Hello, lovelies. So, we've had some unexpected weather at this end, so it's been a few days. Um, anyway, we're good. We're back for a collective reading. Just a quick read today. See what we need to hear, find out, understand, and what message we need to have. What do we need to know? Like I said, this is collective, so take what resonates. Never mind the rest. Let's come out. Okay, Judgment. What's our first card trying to be seen? The Eight of Pentacles. All right, so here there's a call for putting your head down and getting to work. And this is going to be a release of sorts. With the, let's not see some bums. Let's not be, Anyways, Judgment. Judgment is coming to a place where, not that you are being judged or judging, but it's like you're standing there recalibrating your experience and going, oh, okay, this is why I did this. This is why I experienced that. This is why, after reviewing and considering, I'm feeling more free. I'm feeling more released. I'm feeling uplifted. There's this feeling of elation, of having weight removed from your shoulders. Not that there's not going to be things you have to deal with and organize, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is coming in to say you have to keep your head down and get back to work. And that is the answer to whatever's been sitting on your shoulders. Is this just slow and steady? It's this, if you want something to be sustainable long term, whether it's a new habit, a new way of living, a new, a routine, whatever the case, it's got to be in slow pieces repetitively over a long period of time. But the thing that does make it easier is just to find something that this doesn't feel like work, where you're able to come at it from a place of release, right? You want to feel elated and released while you're doing whatever it is you're doing. So if you're not feeling that while you're doing the thing, it might be a matter of reevaluating it, going through and judging it for what it actually is. How is it helping you achieve your goals? How is it helping you, find that silver lining? But there is work involved. It's not going to be smooth sailing. If it's worth that whole adage of anything worth having is worth fighting for or working for, or whatever the case, you'll know what it is for you. But there is a call here that hiding within the answer, like it was hidden in the deck, right? The answer hidden within is that you have to put your head down and just keep doing the little things, one thing at a time. It could be a new workout routine and you're finding it very restrictive. So don't restrict it so much. You have to find what works for you, not what works for the population, or not what what was established years ago by individuals who didn't have the population's best interest at heart. Let's just leave that at that. So your standards may be measured against someone else's expectations, and you have to find what yours are. Where's your happy medium? Where's your balance? Where, is the place that you can rest and say, look, this is how I'm going to achieve it. So you have to set up something that is sustainable, something that's going to, even on those days you don't feel like doing the thing, it becomes an experience of habit as opposed to work. So what else can you tell us about this Eight of Pentacles is emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Cups comes in as a new experience, a new expression of filling your cup. How are you going to fill your cup? So this, whatever it is you're working on, whether it's, like I said, if it's a relationship, if it's a work opportunity, a personal goal, it's going to fill your cup as long as you're approaching it in the right way. For example, as someone with an autoimmune disorder, it's hard to maintain stable, consistent, healthy workout routines. And so that's one of those situations where I have to take other things into consideration, right? So days where I can't move, I'm a little bit more conscious of what I consume, how I move, how I walk around, what I'm doing. It's just a matter of accommodating the situation to help you in order to see how you can fill your cup up. It has to fill you up. It doesn't have to be the example of someone else, how they fill theirs. This is a you experience. And so you have to reach at it, go at it, whatever that makes you feel happiest. The Three of Pentacles coming up in reverse here is saying that you might be feeling a little detached. The Three of Pentacles is very much a card of celebrations, coming together, the sitting back and configuring, making the plan. This is the card of studying. Right here, he's refining the pattern. He's refining what's the word I want? The template, right? He's fixing on the template, fixing the pattern so that he can accomplish and keeping his head down and going back to work. Now, in reverse, we might be feeling a little overwhelmed, a little bit unimpressed with the work that's going to be involved, because there's this sense of disappointment that it's not going to be as easy as it is for, XYZ. You're seeing this experience, and you know that at the end of this, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, is that release, is that freedom, that elation. The idea of having to get back to work in order to fulfill your emotional experience is feeling daunting. It's feeling like I don't want to have to do that to get to my result. I just want to be at the result, or I just want it to be as easy as it is for, A, B, and C. If it can be that easy for them, why can't it be easy for me? There's this sense of a little bit of a tantrum to the whole thing. But with the rest of the cards, it's yes, you have to, and I mean, the tantrum in and of itself is going to allow for you to create some more stable patterns, some more stable traditions. The Emperor is coming in here with that the stability. There's either someone you have in your circle, or that this is the archetype that you have to tap into in order for it to be less daunting, to be less upsetting, to be less boring, for lack of a better word. And he's going to come in to provide that stability, that the masculine, the divine masculine, is the one that acts on the best interest of the experience. And so here your experience is asking you to step up, to walk away from what is no longer serving you. The Eight of Cups on the bottom. There's a leaving what no longer serves anymore. These emotional things that we're trying to latch onto, it's not working. So we need to step up, actually put into action, step into our divine masculine in being sovereign in our decisions, our actions, doing it for the structure and stability of our experience. There's emotional fulfillment in it, but with the Emperor, it's saying we have to act now. We have to set up a structure, be the emperor of your experience. Pass through the mundane, getting through that in order to find emotional fulfillment in doing the work that you're doing, so you can find your ultimate release. Now, if you want extra details, please do let me know. Otherwise, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope you all had a lovely Easter weekend for those who celebrated, and we will see you in the next one.